Nice. Good job, dude. All right. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Off and underway. Race number 1, 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy. B-main off and underway. Clayton Mitchell leading them into the triple. Coming across the line. Going to lead him around for lap number 1. Chris Klein going to be up into the 2 spot. Brad Sharp from the 5 to the 3. Bradley in the 4. Henry in the 5. Down the back straightaway. The Sharps were side by side there. Trouble's there for Brad, getting a little wrong. Bradley going to get by for the 3 spot now. Henry to the 4. Brad in the 5. Clayton coming across the line, leading away. Chris Klein in the 2 spot here, coming across the line, trying to bump his way into the A main. Down the back straightaway, him and Bradley side by side there. A little bit of a wall ride a couple times. I'm ready to drop out of school. Take RC serious. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, there's no point. Watch coming onto the straightaway, clear. I might need those headphones. 1 minute in. Clayton Mitchell up front, trying to run away with this one last time by. 5.3 second lead this time by. Bradley across the line. 4 seconds still the gap. Chris Klein in the 3 spot. 1.5 back from Bradley. Brad 7/10 back from Chris. Henry 5/10 back from Brad. Oh no, trouble's here for Clayton. Bradley gets by now for the top spot. Clayton in the 2 spot down the back straightaway. Remember, top 2 do bump to the A main. Minute 30 in, 3:30 to go. 3 cars are right there on the same part of the track, battling for the final bump spot. Chris Klein a little bit of a further back. Trouble's here. Watch here by the line, by the line, by the line. Two in, 3 to go. Bradley up front. Chris Klein in the 2. Clayton in the 3. Henry 4. Brad Sharp 5. Third. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go, halfway. Bradley up front, Chris Klein 2, 9-10 separated down the back, straight away they go. Clayton in the 3 spot last time by 9 seconds back, this time by 6 seconds, gaining a little bit there. 15-1, hot lap of the race. .1 now back. Clayton is from Bradley. We're 3 in with 2 to go. Top 2 down the back straightaway. 7-10 separated between those 2. Clayton across the line. 4.5 now back. Dude, he's putting down the afterburners here. Minute 45 left to go. Troubles there for Chris Klein. More troubles here by the line. Him and Bradley nose to tail down the back straightaway they go. 3.3 now. Clayton is back. 14-7 their hot lap of the race. He is closing in that gap. Chris Klein right there ahead of him, actually. They got Henry in between them. Minute 10 left to go. Clayton closing in on Chris Klein here. Trouble's there for Chris. Clayton right there behind him. That orange and yellow battle. Trouble's there for Chris. Clayton getting by for the final bump spot now. They still got 55 seconds left to go. Oh, more troubles there for Clayton on the right side. Gets right back going, though. There he goes over the triple. A little bit of troubles there. Chris Klein all over him. Watch here by the line. Watch here by the line. That is all clear. .30 seconds left to go. Troubles there for Chris Klein. But Clayton now closing in on Bradley as well. Going for the top spot to the inside, side by side there. Clayton now to the top spot. Bradley in the 2 spot, 20 seconds left to go. There they go over the roller and into the triple. Troubles there for Chris Klein. Looks like maybe out of the battle for the bump spot. They still got 10 seconds left to go. Anything could happen in one lap. Oh, trouble's here for Chris. 5 seconds left to go. Time's gonna expire. Clayton got you at the line. You're done. 14.6 there, hot lap of the race. And looks like Bradley gonna get the final bump spot.
Bradley Sharp done.
Got one to finish, the blue car to finish.
Done.
That is a race. Marshall's got the blowers. Clayton and Bradley gonna get the bump spots. Chris Klein 3, Henry 4, Brad 5. Up now, race number 2, novice A main. Drivers from the last one. Drivers from the last one. Need you guys right back out here to Marshall and a volunteer. Drivers from the last one and one volunteer.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Drivers from the last one and a volunteer out here to help us out. One volunteer. I don't know if Sean Russell's helping out. If he is, I appreciate that. Thank you, Sean. You've been helping out pretty much all day. All right, no more laps. No more laps. You're going to line them up on the backstretch. You guys are lining them up on the back straightaway, so slow them down on the backstretch. Kaysen going to be on the number 1. That green and gray. Grace going to be on the 2 spot. Richard on the 3. Jake on the 4. Eleanor 5. Jesse 6.
Seconds to the start of the race.
All right, that green and gray is going to be on the number 1. The blue looking car.
30 seconds to the start of
the blue one's going to be on the 2. That white one's going to be in the 3. That black one's 4. Eleanor 5. And then, where's Jesse? Is Jesse here? He left? Okay. Thank you, guys.
15 seconds
Glad you guys
to
know
the
that.
start of the race.
All right. Drivers are ready. This time, you guys going to be racing on the sound of the tone. Off and underway. Novice A main. 5-minute main here. Off and underway. Kaysen leading them into the roller here. Going double, single. Trying to keep it nice and smooth. Trouble's there for him. Looks like Gray's going to lead him around for lap number 1. Kaysen in the 2. Richard in the 3. Down the back stretch they go. Looks like Eleanor 4. Jake 5. Kaysen up front. Grace in the 2 spot. Richard in the 3. Your top 3 stand pretty close here so far. 5.5 is the gap between your top 3. Jake in the 4 spot. Eleanor in the 5. Minute and 4 to go. Oh no, troubles here for Grace. Getting back going. Richard up to the 2 spot. Looks like Jake up to the 3 as well. Grace down to the 4. Eleanor 5. Minute 30 in. 3:30 to go. Too much dip on my chip, you know what I'm saying? I like that shit. Dude, last night I was up here practicing, and so I have clapped out tires. So like every time I go like for like a, if I grab full brick, I goes up to a wheelie. I went into the triple. I drive full whip, wheelied up the face, and then it started going like this. Then I committed to the front flip. I tapped the fucking brake and I landed. I greased it and I landed the. I like landed the downside perfect. You didn't break anything? No, I landed it perfect. Why were you practicing with clapped out tires? You're sponsored by J Company. I mean, clapped out tires usually gets you better whip, like newer. Oh, trouble's there for your top 2 drivers. Getting caught up there. Looks like Richard getting by for the top spot. Kaysen in the 2. Oh, trouble's there for Kaysen. Hitting the pipes there a little bit, trying to get back going. 2:15 left to go. Richard now up front. Kaysen in the 2. Trouble's here. Trouble's here for both your drivers. Whew. Richard up front. Kaysen right there behind him. Down the back straightaway they go. 3 in, 2 to go. Minute 20 left to go. Richard now up front, trying to run away with this one. Kaysen in the 2 spot. Kaysen falling back here a little bit now. Half a lap back. Grace still sitting in the 3. Actually, Jake looks like moving up into the 3. Trouble's here for Grace, dropping down to the 4 spot.
1 minute left.
Eleanor in the 5. 55 seconds left to go. Up next, our 13.5 four-wheel drive buggy B main. We're going to need as many volunteers as we can get for that race to help us out. As many volunteers as we can get for that race to help us out, please. Okay, perfectly fine with me. 25 seconds left to go. Looks like Richard might hang on to this one. Kaysen still in that 2 spot. Last time by, he was 7.5 back. 15 seconds left to go, though. Looks like everybody going to get one more lap when they come across the line here. Kaysen right there behind Richard. Oh, trouble's there. Kaysen going into the wall there. Him and Richard were side by side. Time's going to expire. You'll be done when you cross. Kaysen trying to close back into Richard. Time has expired, so when you cross the line, you will be done. Looks like trouble's there for Richard. Getting it wrong. Kaysen goes by for the top spot. Kaysen. Oh, a little bit of trouble's there. Getting into the triple. Trying to get back going. Him and Richard. Nose to tail. Trouble's there for Richard. Getting into the pipe there. Kaysen going to come across the line and take home the victory.
Richard Mitchell done.
That is a race. Kaysen going to take the victory royale. Richard 2, Jake 3, Grace 4, Eleanor 5. Up now, race number 3, 13.5, four-wheel drive buggy B main. Drivers from the last one, get you guys right back out here to Marshall. Drivers from the last race, get you guys right back out here to Marshall. I need as many volunteers as I can get to help us out. As many volunteers as we can get to help us out, please. That'll be very much appreciated.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Volunteers, please. Some volunteers out here to help us out. Some volunteers. Looks like I already have Bruce out here helping us out. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you. Appreciate it. Couple volunteers. Thank you, Lane. Lane's helped us out so far 2 races. I need 3 more. 3 more on the right side and 1 on the bucket. 2 on the right side, 1 on the bucket. We can get this one started. 2 volunteers, 1 on the back right, 1 on the center bucket. Two volunteers. 1 on the right side, 1 on the center red bucket, please. 2 volunteers.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Stay right there, Jake. 2 volunteers.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
2 volunteers. Now looks like we just need 1 on the center red bucket. 1 on the center red bucket. No more laps now. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Lane. Thank you, Robert, for helping us out. Thank you, Richard. All right, order's going to be Chris Klein on the number 1. Chris Gross going to be on the number 2. Brad Sharp on the 3. Sean Russell on the 4.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All righty. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. I don't know who did that, but not cool. Watch here by the line. That is all clear. Chris Klein up front. Sean Russell in the 2 spot. Oh, trouble's there for Chris Klein. Oh, trouble's here for Sean, having to go single there. Trying to get back going. More troubles here for Chris Klein. Chris Gross closing in that gap. Trouble's there. They both cross-jump each other. Chris Gross right there down the back straightaway. Watch after the triple. Chris Klein up front. Sean 2. Chris 3. They're right there together. Brad right there behind Chris Gross as well. Everybody's still pretty close in this one. Chris Klein probably has the biggest gap so far. Oh, trouble's there after the triple. Bumps him over. Oh. Trouble's there for Chris Gross coming onto the straightaway. It's a battle for the final bump spot between Chris Gross and Chris Klein. Side by side there. Nice pass. Showing a little bit of a bumper there. Minute 30 and 3:30 to go. Sean Russell up front. There he is over the triple. Chris Gross looks like to be in the 2 spot. Chris Klein in the 3. Brad right there behind in the 4 spot. They're battling for the final bump spot. 3-way battle. 2 in, 3 to go. Oh no, troubles you for your leader. Oh, Chris and Chris side by side there. These two going back and forth. Brad right there in the mix as well. .240 and 2:20 to go. Sean Russell up front trying to run away with this one. Troubles here for Chris Gross. Brad Sharp now to the 2 spot. Chris Klein right there in the 3. Chris Gross in the 4. Down the backstretch. Wheeling down the backstretch. Sean Russell looking to put a lap up on the field here, trying to close him in. Minute 55 left to go. Watch after the triple. Clear. Minute 10 left to go. Watch on the back. Clear. 1 minute left to go. Troubles here for Brad Sharp in the 2 spot. Trying to hold on to the final bump spot. Chris Klein and Chris Gross closing in. Sean Russell, your leader. Down the back straightaway he goes. 35 seconds left to go. Sean Russell down the back straightaway leading away. Brad Sharp right there ahead of him. He's in that 2 spot. He's looking to put a lap up on the field, but it's a battle for the final bump spot now. Chris Gross going by for the 2 spot. Trouble's there for Chris Gross coming onto the straightaway. 3-way battle for the final bump spot. Oh, Trouble's there. Hard hit on the wall. Sean Russell right there in the middle of that battle for the final bump spot. It's a battle here. Looks like Chris Klein going to come out on top here as they come across the line.
Sean Russell done.
That is a race. Marshall guy with the blowers. Sean Russell and Chris Klein after a hard hit on the wall going to get the bump spot.
The race is
Chris Gross 3, Brad Sharp 4. Marshall's grab the blowers. Marshall's grab the blowers. Up now, race 4. Mod 2-wheel drive buggy B main. Drivers from the last one. Get you guys right back out here to Marshall and 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
I need 2 volunteers. Looks like Bruce helping us out again. Thank you, Bruce. Couple more volunteers, guys. I have Sean Russell. I need Chris Klein, Chris Gross, Brad Sharp, and a volunteer. A volunteer, and then the rest of the drivers from the last one. Chris Klein and a volunteer. Volunteer.
1 minute to the start of the race.
1 volunteer. 1 volunteer, guys. 1 volunteer.
45 seconds.
Thank you, Wayne.
To the start
All
of
right,
the
no more
race.
laps. Order's going to be Jake Hoffman 1, Jason Porter 2, Michael McMullen 3.
Seconds to the start of the race. 15 seconds to the
All
start
right.
of the race.
Drivers are ready. Remember, guys, top two do bump to the A main. You guys gonna go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Off and underway. Mod 2-wheel drive buggy B main. Jake Hoffman lead him into the center triple. Jason Porter right there. Trouble's there. They both case a little bit. Get back going. Jake Hoffman gonna lead him around for lap number 1. Jason Porter in the 2. Michael in the 3. Down the back. Straight away they go. They're staying nice and tight there for the 2 and 3. Looks like Jake Hoffman trying to run away with this one a little bit as they both come across the line. 1.5 the gap. 14-1 there from Jason, closing in a little bit over that tabletop end of that little S. End of the triple they go. Oh, a little bit of a flat land there. Keeps that thing going though. 9/10 the gap. Down the back. Straight away they go. Oh, troubles it for Jason a little bit. Michael right there behind him. 1 minute in, 4 to go. Troubles there for Jake Hoffman. Jason right there behind him. Michael right there in the 3 spot as well. Minute 30 and 3:30 to go. Down the back straightaway onto the right side. They all go. Close battle for the top spot. Michael's still right there, not too far back. Trouble's there for Jake Hoffman. Trouble's there for Michael, though. Jason up front, coming across the line here, leading away. Jake Hoffman coming across the line now. He's in that 2 spot, in the final bump spot. Trying to hold on to it. Michael across the line here in the 3. Everybody 8/10 separated, all with 4 seconds in between them. .230 and 2:30 to go halfway. Watch here on the left side. Clear. Troubles here for Jason. 13.8 last time by from Jake Hoffman. Hot lap of the race trying to close in. Last time by 5.5 this gap. This time by 2.2. Minute 45 left to go. Minute 30 left to go. 2.1 they got between your top 2 here. .13.8 last time by from Jason. Hot lap of the race. Trying to run away with the win here. Still got a minute left to go. They both wreck. But more troubles here for Jake Hoffman. 1 minute left to go now. .45 seconds left to go. We have our bump up drivers pretty much figured out though. Honestly, not a bad idea. You're a pretty fast runner, right? Are you a fast runner? 30 seconds left to go. Looks like Jason and Michael are going to be bumping up into the A main here. They're going to be bumping up into race number 10, where I start 5th behind William. Time has expired. You be done when you cross. Jason, you're done with the win?
Porter done.
You're almost done with the 2, Michael. That is a race. You guys
Michael
in his bump
McMullen
spots.
done.
J3. We're going to
The race
need...
is completed.
Marshall's got the blowers. We're going to need 3 volunteers. 3 volunteers. Drivers from the last race and 3 volunteers. Drivers from the last race and 3 volunteers. Up now, race 5. We're going to need 3 volunteers. Drivers from the last one and 3 volunteers. Guys, help us out.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Drivers from the last one and 3 volunteers, guys. Volunteers, guys, some volunteers. I got Jason Porter out here. I need Michael and Jake Hoffman. And a couple more volunteers, guys. Help us out. Couple volunteers. I need some volunteers. Some volunteers, guys. Help us out.
To the start of the race.
Come on, I need some volunteers. Help us out. Help us out. I'm trying.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
You're fine. It's just a club race. It's not that big of a deal. I need 3 volunteers. Back right, back left, and the center bucket.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
3 volunteers. 3 volunteers, guys. 3 volunteers. Is Terry here? Or did he leave?
15 seconds.
3 volunteers, guys. 3 volunteers. Is Terry here? Did he leave? Chris Gross? Did Terry leave? Okay. 3 volunteers. 3 you can? 2 volunteers then. 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers. Help us out. 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers. Come on, guys. I'm trying to get you guys out of here. If you guys want to get out early, trying to get you guys out early. We need 2 volunteers. We're going to line them up. Robert 1, Bruce 2, Chris Gross 3, Dwight 4, Terry 5. 1 volunteer. 1 volunteer over here by me. 1 volunteer over here by me. 1 volunteer. 1 volunteer. William, I'll get you over here by me. Thank you. Thank you, William. Thank you, William. William, thank you. Thank you, William. Thank you. William, thank you, William. Thank you. All right, drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Whew, Bruce was on it. Oh, little nudge of a wheel there from Bruce. Trying to show Robert that he's in it to win it. Over the center double here, coming across the line. Robert up front, Bruce 2, Chris 3. Dwight 4 down the back straightaway. Trouble's there for Bruce, getting a little wrong. Down to the 4th spot now. Robert up front. Bruce up into the 2 spot again. Chris 3, Dwight 4 right there down the back straightaway. There, nose to tail. Down the hill and into that center tabletop. Trouble there for Chris. Tagging the pipe. Dwight getting by for the 3 spot now. Jason, 1 minute in, 4 to go. Robert Summers still up front here. Dwight looks like moving up into the 2 spot. Trouble's there. Chris now going to the 2. Bruce trying to get around on the outside. Looks like Dwight holding on in the 3 spot. Bruce to the inside. Trouble's here for Chris. Minute 30 and 3:30 to go. It's Dwight into the 2 spot. Bruce into the 3. Chris Gross 4. Robert looking to put a lap up on these guys already. They're battling for 2nd and 3rd and 4th while Robert and Lala land out here all by himself. .245 left to go. Robert Summers up front coming across the line, looking to put a lap up on the field. Dwight in the 2 spot. Chris and Bruce going at it for 3 and 4 down the back straightaway, nose to tail up onto the right side there. Will Dwight let Robert get the lap up on the field here? That's the question. Yes, he does. .215 left to go. What are you gonna play during the race? 2 minutes left to go. Minute 40 left to go. Robert up front. Dwight 2. Dwight with a 7.2 second lead over Bruce in the 3 spot. Chris 1.8 back from Bruce. They're still right there together with a minute 30 left to go. Up next, 17.5 2-wheel drive buggy A main. We're going to need 2 volunteers for the next race. Trouble's here for Bruce. Chris Gross. One minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Robert up front. Dwight 2. Chris 3. Everyone pretty much spread out here so far. Robert with a lap up on the field. 45 seconds left. Up next, again, it's our 17.5 2-wheel drive buggy A main. We're going to need 2 volunteers for the next race. 2 volunteers for the next one to help us out. .30 seconds left to go. .15 seconds. Watch back straightaway. Easy on the back. Clear. 10 seconds left to go. 5 seconds.
Robert
Time has
Summers
expired.
done.
UBW cross.
Dwight Soley's
Just
done.
got Chris here to finish. That is a race.
Chris
Robert
Gross
going to
done.
take it. Dwight 2, Chris 3.
The
Marshall
race
got
is
the blowers
concluded.
here. Up now, race 6, 17.5 2-wheel drive buggy A main. Drivers from the last race and 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers. We're going to need 2 volunteers out here to help us out. 2 volunteers, please. 2 volunteers.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
We need 2 volunteers that are capable of marshaling the 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy A main. Please help us out. Thank you, Chris. All
1
right.
minute to the start of the race.
Looks like we got all of our marshals and we got all of our drivers. Let's go ahead and start shutting them down, start getting them all lined up on the backstretch. Order will be Lane McGee
45 seconds to
on the number
start
1
of the
spot.
race.
Orlando on the 2 spot. Kevin Moyer on the 3. Matt McGee on the 4. Randy on the 5. C4 6. Clayton 7. Bradley 8. Again, Lane 1. Orlando
30
2.
seconds to
Kevin
the start
Moyer
of the
3.
race.
Matt McGee 4. Randy 5. C4 6. Clayton 7. And Bradley 8. All right. Try and keep it easy in the first couple corners. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys going to go
15
racing
seconds to the
on the
start
sound of the
race.
tone in less than 5. Off and underway. Nice and easy. Oh, no. Trouble's there. Watch it. Watch out after the tabletop. Off and underway. Lane McGee leading him around for lap number 1. Orlando going to be in the 2 spot. Then we got Kevin Moyer in the 3. Matt McGee right there in the 4 spot. Randy in the 5. Bradley in the 6. Watch here coming across the line. That is all clear. Down the back straightaway. Leaders to go. Kevin, watch it downhill. Watch on the downhill. That is all cleared. Oh, no. Trouble's there for Matt McGee. Getting caught up there. Randy gets by for the 4 spot. Top 2 across the line here. Down the back straightaway they go. They're coming up on Clayton if he can. Try and give him some room. Lane and Orlando up front. Been close all day in both stock classes. There they go. Over the roller and into the triple they go. Nose to tail. Orlando to the inside. Side by side. They're coming out up front. Lane right there in the 2 spot. Down the back straightaway they go again. Then we got Kevin Moyer in the 3 spot. Randy in the 4. Matt McGee 5. Bradley 6. Clayton 7. C4 8. Over the triple, your top 2 go. Trouble's there for Orlando. Going out a little wide, getting a little loose. Lane to the top spot now. 14-1 there. Hot lap of the race. Kevin Moyer in the 3 spot. Still down the back straightaway. Looks like Matt McGee up to the 4. Trouble's there for Randy. Dropping down to the 5 spot. Now Bradley to the 5. Randy dropping down to the 6. Trouble's there. Your top 2 drivers getting together there a little bit. Now there they go. Trouble's there for Orlando. Jumping onto the back straightaway. That's going to allow Kevin Moyer to close in a little bit. 3rd place coming up on Clayton here pretty soon. 4th place right there behind him as well. Randy and Bradley also battle for 5th and 6th. Watch the back stretch. Easy on the back. Easy on the back. Clear. Lane up front coming across the line here, leading away. Orlando across the line in the 2 spot. 2.2 back. 2 in, 3 to go. Kevin Moyer in the 3. Matt McGee right there behind him in the 4 spot. Down the back straightaway they go. 7, 10, separate in those 2. Randy in the 5. Bradley 6. Clayton 7. C4 8. Looks like C4 closing into Clayton here. 2:45 left to go. 3 seconds now separating your top 2. 2:40 and 2:20 to go. Trouble's there for Orlando on the downhill. Kevin and Matt closing in that gap. Battle for second, third, and fourth. There they go over that center triple. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Halfway trouble is there for Orlando, getting it wrong. That's going to drop him down to the fourth spot now. Leader down the back straightaway in the all blues. Second. There he is over the triple. Third right there behind him. 2:15 left to go as they come across the line. 1.2 separating Kevin and Matt. Randy in the 5. Clayton 6. Bradley 7. C4 8. 3 and 2 to go now. Leader across the line last time by. 7.5 up on Kevin. Watch after the triple clear. Kevin across the line now. Lane with the 8.5 second lead. 5:10 separating though between Kevin and Matt. There they go over that center tabletop. Over the roller and into the triple they go. Nose to tail. Watch here by the line. That is all clear. Looks like C4 and Bradley now battle for 7 and 8. Down the back straightaway they go. Orlando right there behind them, closing in on Kevin and Matt. Orlando going to be coming up on C4 next. If you can, try and give him some room. These guys battling for third, fourth, or second, third, and fourth. One minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Kevin, Matt, and Orlando. Orlando has 2 cars in between them, gets by 1. .45 seconds left to go. Orlando getting past the lap traffic here. They got Randy in between them. They're battling for second, third, and fourth still. On to the right side. Dropping down a little hill there over the tabletop. 35 seconds left to go. There they go into that center triple. Coming across the line. It's Kevin in the 2. Matt 3. Orlando 4. Down the back straightaway they go again. 25 seconds left to go. They got their leader right there behind them as well. 20 seconds left to go. Watch coming onto the straightaway. That is all clear. 15 seconds left to go. Looks like these guys may get by for one more lap between Kevin, Matt, and Orlando. They're battling for second, third, and fourth. Trouble's there for, looks like Orlando getting caught up with some lap traffic. 3 seconds left to go. Time's gonna expire. You be done when you cross. Kevin, you're done.
Matt McGee done. Orlando Martinez done. Clayton Mitchell done.
Just got C4 to finish
Lance
now.
Porter done. Bradley Sharp done.
Marshall's grabbed the
McGee done.
blowers. Lane gonna take it.
C4
Kevin
done.
Moyer 2, Matt McGee
The
3,
race is
Orlando
completed.
4, Randy 5, C4 6, Clayton 7, Bradley 8. Up now, race number 7, Mod 4-wheel drive buggy. Drivers from the last one, and if I can get someone to help call this race for me.
All right, next up, our four-wheel drive buggy, Mod four-wheel drive buggy A main. We get the races from the last race out there to Marshall. We should have plenty of Marshalls this time. We had 8 guys in that race, only have 6 Marshall spots. Nick Gibson will be starting on the pole for this one, followed by Mitchell Gardner, Noah Hicklin, Joe Duffy, and Wayne is out of this since he can't run with his chassis in 2 pieces. Please make certain you wipe off your tires before setting the cars down on the track.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Thank you, Bruce and Robert, for the work with the blowers. Want to make an announcement a little bit. We've got some kids, Grace and some others, who love to volunteer to Marshall, and we really appreciate their enthusiasm and their willingness to volunteer. But for some of these races, we really need where the heat is full and the racing is intense. We really need adults out there for a couple of reasons. One of which, sometimes the adults aren't any faster, but racers sometimes lose their cool when they don't get marshaled as quickly as they want, and will say things they shouldn't say to marshals, and I don't really want kids out there subjected to that. So
1 minute to the start of the race.
I really don't want anybody out there subjected to that, but especially kids. So kids, we appreciate it, but sometimes we're going to say no. Let's get some adults out there. All right, let's shut down the straightaway and line them up. Nick
45
Gibson in the
seconds
number
to the
1
start of
spot,
the
Mitchell
race.
Gardner number 2, Noah Hicklin number 3, Joe Duffy number 4. There'll only be 4 cars in this race because Wayne is watching it with me because his car's in at least 2 pieces.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Racers ready, marshals ready. You will be racing heads up on the tone.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Tight battle, all 4 cars into the triple together. Mitchell putting pressure on Nick up front. Joe putting pressure on Noah. Now Noah up on the pipe, Joe going by. Nick Gibson out front by tenths of a second over Mitchell Gardner, then about a second and a half back to Joe. Oh, the top 2 get tied up. Takes a little bit to Marshall. Joe goes by. Nick and Mitchell waited for each other, but that puts Joe in the lead for the moment. Mitchell hot on his tail and Nick hot on Mitchell's tail. Mitchell not landing the roller right, or Nick not landing the roller right. Oh, Joe going wide at the top of the track. Mitchell going by. Now he's under pressure from Nick. 1.1 seconds separating the entire field here. It's Mitchell, Nick, Joe, Noah. Oh, Joe Casing landing in a triple a little bit, going wide, and Noah going by for the 3rd spot. Minute 50 down, 3:10 to go. Mitchell Gardner out front. He's got fast lap 12:79. Nick 12:87, 13:2 for Noah, 13:0 for Joe. Now Noah down to a 12:70. Best lap of the race by anyone. Nick down to a 12:8 last time by. He has taken over the lead. It's Nick, Mitchell, Joe, Noah. Nick Gibson 12:71. His best lap of the race. Noah with some trouble, a 14-second lap. Now Mitchell Gardner 12:607. Best lap of the race by anyone as he puts pressure on Nick Gibson up front. Battle for the lead. Noah, I don't know, cartwheeling. 12:48 for Nick Gibson to take fast lap back and give himself a couple of tenths on Mitchell. Backed up by a 12:8 to Mitchell's 13:0. A minute and 35 seconds left in this one. 23:02 the pace, but the pace doesn't matter. What matters is who is out front. Right now, that's Nick Gibson with a 9/10 of a second lead. As Mitchell having a little trouble that lap. Now Nick with a 12:44, best lap of the race by anyone. Mitchell casing a landing a little bit. It's Nick, Mitchell, Joe, Noah.
1 minute left.
There's a minute to go in this one. Mitchell hoping Nick makes a mistake. Joe with 11 seconds on Noah, so his third place looks pretty safe. The leader will be coming up on Joe here in the next lap or so. Joe with a little bobble at the end of the straightaway, letting Nick close in quicker than expected. He pauses a little bit, lets Nick by. Mitch will be coming up on him. Next, 15 seconds left. Nick Mitchell, Joe Noah. Oh, who's that? Your leader, Nick Gibson, hung up on the pipe. Going to cost him a 24-lapper and cost him the race as Mitchell Gardner pulls that out at the end.
The race is completed.
Nick with a 16-second lap to close this one out. It's Mitchell, Nick, Joe, Noah. Next up, race number 8, 13.5 two-wheel drive short course A main. Matt McGee, Kevin Moyer, Dwight Solis, and I'll need 2 volunteers, please, to marshal this race.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Drivers from the last one, a couple volunteers help us out. Drivers from the last race and a couple volunteers help us out, guys. Possibly 3 volunteers.
No, 1 minute to the start of the race.
2 volunteers. 2 volunteers help us out. Order's going to be Matt 1, Kevin 2, Dwight 3.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
Matt 1, Kevin 2, Dwight 3. Matt 1, Kevin 2, Dwight 3. One more in the back left. One more in the back left.
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the
One
start
volunteer in
of the
the back
race.
left, unless Sean Russell. If you want to go down there on the left side, and then Joe can watch all that. Yeah, you're an athlete. You can watch the whole right side. All right, drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Off and underway, the race of the night here. 13.5 two-wheel drive short courses. Matt up front leading them across the line here. Kevin right there in the 2 spot down the back straightaway. These guys finished 2/10 apart in round 3 to determine who TQ'd. Matt came out victorious in that one, but now they're on to the A main. Down the back straightaway they go. 6/10 the gap between these two. Up against the pipe was Matt there, getting it right back down and on all fours. Oh, man. Some dirty driving here from Kevin. 1 minute in, 4 to go. Oh, no, that thing just parachuting. Trouble's there for Kevin. Matt now right there on him. Come across the line. 1 second. He got 15-3 there from Kevin. Hot lap of the race. Minute 45 in. 3:15 to go. These two battling out here for the top spot as they go into the triple now. Two in, 3 to go. Gap now 2.5. Trouble's there for Kevin in the triple, or Matt in the triple. Now Trouble's there for Kevin in the triple as well. It's going to allow Matt to close in a little bit. .230 and 2:30 to go, halfway. Minute 50 left to go. Kevin up front. Trouble's there for Matt over the triple again, trying to get back going. 4 seconds the gap between those two now. Minute 40 left to go. Up next, our 13.5 Stadium Truck A main. Make sure you guys are ready. We're going to need 3 volunteers for the next race. 3 volunteers, if I can have 3 volunteers ready for the next race. Coming up on 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Kevin Moyer still up front. There he is over that center tabletop there. Matt McGee in the 2 spot, 4 seconds back. Dwight in the 3. 45 seconds left to go. 15-3 there from Matt. Hot lap of the race trying to close in. 3.5 back from Kevin. 25 seconds left to go. 4.2 now separated in your top 2 here. Oh no, Trouble's here by the line. That was Kevin. More Trouble's there for Matt though. 10 seconds left to go. Time is going to expire. You will be done when you cross. Oh, Trouble's there for Kevin over the triple. Oh, he's going to hang
Kevin
on
Moyer
though.
Done. Matt McGee done. Dwight Solis
Marshall's
done.
got the blowers. Kevin
The
going to
race
take it.
is
Matt 2.
completed.
Dwight 3 up now. Race 9. 13.5 Stadium Trucks. Again, we're going to need 3 volunteers. 3 volunteers to help us out. 3 volunteers. 3 volunteers help us out. 3 volunteers, please. 3 volunteers.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Drivers from the last race. Looks like we already have a couple volunteers out here to help us out. Dwight. We need Dwight out here to marshal. Got all of our drivers checking in here. Dwight, we'll get you on the bucket. Thank you.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right. Let's go ahead and start shutting them down. Start getting them all lined up on the backstretch.
45
Line them up on the
seconds to start
backstretch.
of
Line
the
them up on the
race.
backstretch. Order will be Lane McGee on the 1. C4 going to be on the 2. Henry on the 3. Chris Gross 4. Sean Russell 5.
30 seconds to the
Can
start
you
of
guys
the
help out
race.
Henry there? All right.
15
Drivers
seconds to
are
the
ready.
start of the race.
Corner marshals are ready. You guys going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Off and underway. 13-5 Stadium Truck A main. Ooh, Henry and C4 right there together. Trouble's there. C4 gets by. The trouble's there. Chris and Sean going to get by. Lane down the back straightaway. Watch on the back. Watch coming on the back. Go high. Clear. Battle for second, third, and fourth. C4 right there behind Sean Russell to the inside. Looks like Sean giving him the spot there. Chris Gross right there in front of C4. Battle for second and third down the back. Sean Russell in the 4. Oh, trouble's there for Chris. Looks like at the end of the straightaway. Over the triple they go. Battle for second and third. Trouble's there. They both go a little wide. C4 keeps it in between the pipes. He's going to hang on in that 2 spot now. Sean Russell up into the 3. Chris Gross in the 4. Henry in the 5. Your leader, that light blue, onto the right side there, leading away. Your leader hitting a double, coming across the line here, leading away. C4 in the 2 spot. Trouble's there for him on the right side, getting a little wrong there. Chris Gross in the 3 now. Sean Russell down to the 4, down the back straightaway they go. They're battling it out there. 1.4 separated. Minute 45 in, 3:15 to go. Two in, 3 to go. Lane up front. There he is, down the little hill there, over the tabletop. Over the triple. Him and C4 nose to tail. 2:45 left to go. Lane up front. C4 in the 2 spot. Chris Gross in the 3. Chris Gross coming across the line now. C4 going to have a 13-second lead over him. Sean Russell in the 4. Henry in the 5. .215 left to go. Watch the backstretch, watch the backstretch. Go high, go high, go high. Clear. 3 in, 2 to go. Your leader And that little step down there over that tabletop, leading away still. He has a lap up in the up on the field with a minute 45 left to go. C4 in that 2 spot. He has a 12-second lead over Chris Gross in the 3. Looks like he's right there behind him, looking to put him a lap down. Hold on to that 2 spot. A minute 30 left to go. Sean Russell in the 4. Watch the back stretch. Easy on the back, easy on the back, easy on the back stretch. Clear. Sean Russell hanging out in the 4. Henry in the 5. One minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Lane up front, looking to hang on to this one here. C4 still in that 2 spot. Chris in the 3. Sean 4. Henry 5. With 40 seconds left to go now. (15.3) there from C4. His fast lap of the race. Watch at the end of the straightaway. That is all clear. (15 seconds left to go. Up next, Mod 2-wheel drive buggy A main. We're going to need a volunteer 2 out here to help us out for the next one. A volunteer 2, if I can have ready for the next one to help us out. Time is going to expire. Yui, don't you cross.
C4 done. Sean Russell done. Lane McGee done. Henry Ballou done.
And that is race.
Chris
Lane to
Gross
take it.
done.
C4 2.
The
Chris
race is
3.
completed.
Sean 4. Henry 5. Up now race 10. Mod 2-wheel drive buggy. Drivers from the last one and 1 or 2 volunteers out here to help us out.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, our Mod 2-wheel drive A main. I'm going to need all the volunteers or all the marshals I can get for this one. Let me see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to. All right, Robert, if you're coming down here, or Sean, somebody down here, whoever's left on the bucket there, Robert, I guess in the middle on the green bucket.
1 minute to the start of the race.
What happened? What broke? Not just a ball stud?
45 seconds to the start
Not just
of
a
the
pop
race.
it back. Gonna give
30
Noah a
seconds
racer's
to
minute
the
here.
Start of the race.
I got everybody checked in. I got marshals. As soon as we get Noah set up here.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Noah's here. All right, we got Noah's car down, get him checked. All right, let's shut down. Ah, crap, it went to the wrong place. Noah, I need a check. Let me see what I'm going to get. Oh, I got it. Okay, I got it to you. All right, let's line them up on the straightaway. Mitchell, Nick, Joe, William, Noah, Wayne, Jason, and Jake. All right, yeah, that's it. And then you can jump back to the bucket when they get started. All right. Racers ready, marshals ready, you're racing. Heads up on the tone. All right, we got a couple laps in here. Nick out front, followed by Joe, Noah, Wayne, William, Mitchell, Jason, and Jake. Comes Nick, here comes Joe. Here comes Noah on a pile up right before start finish. Nick with fast lap so far, 13-1. Joe 13-3, Noah 14-1. Wayne 14-3, 15-4 for William. 14-6 for Jason. No, now 13-5 for Jason. 13-6 for Jake. 13-5 for Mitchell. Oh, we got a problem. Oh, that was William. Let me find the leader. He comes up over the roller into the triple. No, but actually Nick had trouble and Joe went by into the lead. It's Joe Duffy, Nick Gibson, Noah Hicklin, William Schroeder, Wayne Schroeder, Mitchell Gardner, Jake Hoffman, and Jason Porter at 1.5 minutes down and 3.5 to go. Nick working his way around, Jake giving chase to Joe. Noah and William battling for that third spot. Noah down to a 13-8 in a 17-5 car. Watch at the end of the triple. William working his way past Noah. Wayne getting down to a 13-9. Mitchell moving up into the number 6 spot. Noah trying to take third place back. Joe Duffy with his best lap, 13-2, the lap before that one. Let's see, watch the backstretch. It's clear. Leader comes by, Nick comes by 7/10 behind. It's Joe and Nick out front, battling for the lead. Joe over to triple, Nick over to triple. William and Noah battling for the third spot. Two minutes left. Oh, Nick Case is landing off the double, giving Joe some breathing room. Mitchell on the pipe. A minute and a half to go. Joe Duffy with a 2-second lead on Nick Gibson. Noah and William getting tied up. Watch a pile up. Oh, that included the leader. Now we got more cars tied up. Let's see where that leaves things. That still leaves Joe in the lead, but only by
1 minute left.
0.2 with a minute to go. Nick putting pressure on him. They're coming up behind, I think. Oh, he rolled out of the way. Noah's clear. Wayne is ahead of William. And who's that down there? That was Nick. So that gives Joe some breathing room. As Joe comes by, he's on a 22.06, not that it matters. He's got a 3-second lead on Nick at the stripe that time by. 25 seconds left. Mitchell 9/10 behind Noah in a battle for third. 15 seconds left. This lap, and maybe another one. Can Nick or can Joe? Yeah, can Noah hold him off? Oh, Mitchell with some trouble in the triple. That's going to let Noah lock up third place. Keep rolling until we call you done. Joe is done.
William Schroeder done.
Looking for Nick. Nick is done. Everybody is done. Joe takes it. Followed by Nick, Noah, Mitchell, William, Wayne, Jason, and Jake. Next up, our last race of the evening, 13.5 Expert 4-wheel drive. We'll get those racers back out to Marshall.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Drivers from the last one out here to Marshall. We should have enough, even with me announcing. Waiting on a check from Robert Summers. Robert Summers. Waiting on a check from Robert. There he is.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, no more
45
laps.
seconds to
No
the
more
start
laps. Get
of
them all
the
lined up on the
race.
backstretch. Slow them down onto the back. Order will be Lane McGee on the 1. Orlando going to be on the 2. Jake Hoffman on the 3. Clayton 4. Robert 5. Bradley 6. Sean Russell 7. Chris Klein 8.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Drivers all ready. Quarter marshals all ready. You guys are going to go
15
racing
seconds to
on the
start
sound of the
race.
tone here in less than 5. Whew. Couple of them going up against the wall there. Off and underway. Oh, Trouble's there for a couple over that center tabletop. Trouble's here for the first 3. Here they come across the line here. Top 3 onto the right side there. It's Lane and Orlando. And Jake Hoffman. Chris Klein from the 8 to the 4. Clayton looks like Trouble's here for him. Going to be out of this one early. Chris Klein right here coming across the line in the 4 spot. Robert Summers in the 5. Sean Russell 6. Bradley 7. Leader across the line. Second case in the jump there coming across the line now. Leaders coming up on Bradley here. They get by. Trouble's there for Lane, getting a little wrong there. Orlando now right there behind him. Over the center, triple they go. Over the double coming across the line. Your leaders go. Jake Hoffman not too. Oh, no. Trouble's here for Jake. Tagging the pipe there. Gets back going now. Marshall is on it. Oh, no. Trouble's for Lane going flying there, hitting the pipe. Orlando getting by for the top spot now. Coming across the line. Watch straight away. Clear. Your leader across the line. Second place coming out. Trouble's there for Orlando, having a single. Lane now going to be able to close in that gap a little bit. And we got Jake Hoffman in the 3 spot. Robert Summers in the 4. Sean Russell 5. Chris Klein 6. Bradley 7. Orlando across the line now. Lane coming across the line. 2.9 the gap. Watch at the end of the straightaway. That is all clear. That was Trouble's there for Orlando. Now Lane closing in that gap again. Battle for first and second. Over the roller and into the triple. They all go. Battling out here for the top spot. Trouble's there for Lane. Casing it gets right back going, though. Coming across the line now. 2.5 back. We're 2 in with 3 to go. Orlando up front. Up against the pipe there a little bit. Trying to keep that thing on all 4s. Orlando across the line. 14-6. Lane across the line. 13-7. 1.8 now back. Second place coming up on Chris Klein. Leader with a clear track ahead of him. Oh, no. Trouble there for Lane. Gets right back going now, though. We are 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Halfway, Orlando up front. He has a 13.5 hot lap of the race. Last time by a 3-second lead. This time by, he has 13.7 there. See what lane this has this time by. 14.1, 3.3 the gap between your top 2. 2:15 left to go. Jake Hoffman still sitting in the 3 spot. 2.5 back from Lane. Robert in the 4. Chris Klein 5. Sean Russell 6. Bradley 7. Troubles for Lane. Jake now right there trying to go triple over him. Not going to make anything happen there. More troubles there for him as he comes across the line. Now he's going to be 2 seconds back with 2 minutes left to go. Orlando up front. Lane coming across the line in the 2 spot. 5.2 back. Jake 1.7, 13.4 that last time by for Jake Hoffman. Hot lap of the race, closing in on Lane. Lane over the triple. Jake Hoffman now over the triple. He's trying to catch up to Lane here as he comes across the line. 2.2 back from Lane, minute 30 left to go. Orlando still up front, 5-second lead over Lane. Lane with the 2.2 second lead over Jake. Watts coming onto the straightaway, clear. Leader down the back straightaway. Trouble's there for your second place driver. Going to hung up with some lap traffic. There he goes now down the back. And now Jake Hoffman down the back straightaway. 1.5 separating those two again with 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
These two pretty close here for second and third. Jake had some problems off the start, getting right back up. Battling for that 2 spot down the back straightaway he goes. Back 1.3 from Lane. Your second place driver into the triple, that all blue. Third place, the pink, gray, and yellow. Trouble's there for Lane. Jake now to the 2 spot, Lane into the 3. Down the back straightaway they go. 1.5 separated them. 30 seconds left to go now. .20 seconds left to go. Lane 13.3 there. Hot lap of the race. 1.2 back. Watch straight away. Watch straight away. That is all clear. Jake and Orlando right there, laying out of the 2 spot down the back. They're gonna. This is their final lap here. 5 seconds left to go. Battle for second and third there down the hill. Time's gonna expire. You be done when you cross. There they go into the triple. Coming across the line. Troubles there. Jake getting hung up.
McGee done. Jake Hoffman done. Chris Klein
You will
done.
be done when you cross.
Robert Summers done. Orlando
That is
Martinez
a
done.
race. Orlando
Clayton
gonna take it
Mitchell
lane 2. Jake
The
3.
race is
Robert 4.
completed.
Chris Klein